Good morning, everyone. I am Vanshan, currently pursuing BTech from Maharaja Agresent College in Computer CSAI branch. In this presentation, I will explaining the complete process of developing a store website step by step as demonstrated in the video. This project represents the practical implementation of full stack web development and combining front end design, back end functionality, and database integration and deployment. Through this session, we will learn how an online store is structured, coded, tested, and made available to users worldwide. Let us begin our detailed journey into a development of this store website. Introduction to the store website. The store website showcased in the video is a complete e-commerce platform designed to allow users to browse products, view details, add items to their cart, and complete purchases. A store website serves as the digital equivalent of a physical shop. It's not only display product attractively but also manages transactions, inventories and customer data securely. In the initial part of the video, you can observe the homepage layout featuring a navigation bar at the top, a banner image or slider and various product categories displayed neatly. Every successful website begins with the detailed planning and analysis. In this phase, the team defines the project's purpose, the target user, and the key features required. For a store website, the major requirements typically include a product listing page, a search and a filter system, a shopping cart, user authentication, and a secure checkout system. A site map and a flowchart are usually prepared to visualize how user will move from one page to another. For example, from the home page to the product page, then to the cart, finally to the checkout. The technology stack is also finalized during the stage. In this project, the front end may use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, while the back end may use Node.js and with a database such as MongoDB or MySQL. Designing the user interface. After the planning phase, the next step is to design the user interface, often referred to as UI design. The video likely shows tools like Figma or Adobe XD to use to create wireframes and mockups that present the visual structure of the website before coding begins. For an online store, the UI must be visually appealing and consistent. The color scheme often matches the brand identity, for example, warm tones for clothing, stones, or clean, minimalistic color for electronics. Common design component includes a top navigation bar with categories such as home, product, cart, and contact, a search bar to allow user to find product easily, a product cart showing images, prices, and rating, and a responsive layout ensuring the site look perfect on all devices from mobile screen to desktop monitors. At this stage, designer also focus on UX user experience which ensures smooth, intuitive interaction for every visitor. Front end development. Once the design is finalized, it is converted into a functional web pages through the front end development. This stage involves writing code using three key technologies: HTML, hypertext markup language, to create the structure of the web page. Each page includes sections like header, footer, product listing, and information panel. CSS, cascading style sheet, to add colors, fonts, margin, and a responsive layout. Modern technology like Flexbox and CSS Grid make the site adaptable to different screen sizes. JavaScript, to make the site attractive, it enables the action like adding item to the cart, updating quantities, or displaying a pop-up when an item is purchased. In the video, you might see code editors such as Visual Studio Code displaying HTML and CSS file followed by a live browser preview of the store pages. If the framework like React.js or Bootstrap are used, they help developers use components such as product cards and modals or navigation bar effectively. This stage transforms static design into a dynamic and interactive storefront ready to handle user action. Backend development. While the front end is what users see, the backend is what makes the store website actually working. In the backend development phase, The server-side logic is created to process user requests, manage data, and ensure secure communication. For this project, a server framework like Node.js, Express.js, or Python with Django might have been used. These frameworks handle key operations such as managing user accounts and sessions, storing retrieving product details, processing shopping cart data, managing order and payments. The data stores all the essential information such as product name, prices, stock quantity, and user detail. A database like MongoDB, MySQL, Firebase ensure that each transaction user activity is recorded and retrievable. For example, when a user clicks add to cart, the front end sends to a request to backend, which then updates the user card detail in the database. This interaction between the user interface and the server forms the backbone of any functional store website. Product management and dynamic data. An important part of a store website is the product management system. In this phase, the admin interface is created, allowing authorized user to add, update, delete product from the inventory. Each product is associated with multiple attributes such as product ID, title, description, price, category, and product image. The video forms or dashboard where these details are entered. This system allows the store to remain flexible, easily adding the new item, changing price, or updating the stock in real time. Such functionality is achieved through CRUD operation, create, read, update, and delete, all handled through the back and logic database queries. Perhaps the most critical part of the store website is the shopping cart and the checkout process. The shopping cart allows user to add or remove products, changing quantities and view total cost dynamically. JavaScript and a server-side scripting work through the calculate prices and taxes discounts instantly. During checkout, the system collects user details such as name, address, payment information, and verifies them. Security is crucial here. The website employs HTTPS encryption, form validation, and secure APIs for payment gateways. In the video, you may notice integration like Razorpay, Stripe, or PayPal being configured for secure transaction. Once the payment is successful, the order details are stored in the database and a confirmation message is displayed to the customer. This seems integration ensures that user purchase experience is smooth and trustworthy. After the store features are implemented, the next crucial step is testing and debugging. Testing ensures that every button, link, and featuring work correctly and that there are no errors and vulnerability. Unit testing check small part of the code and such as functions or modules. Integration testing verifies that different components like the cart and checkout work together. Smooth performance testing ensure that the website look quickly even when many users are active. Secure testing prevents unauthorized access or data breaches. In the video, you may observe developer checking console logs, correcting codes error, or user testing tools. Debugging helps fix logical mistakes and optimize code performance. A properly tested store guarantees a reliable and a pleasant shopping experience for users. Deployment and hosting. Once development and testing are completed, the website is ready to go live through deployment. Deployment involves uploading the website files and a database to a hosting server, making it accessible to users on the internet. Popular platforms such as Netify, Vercel, AWS, or GitHub pages are commonly used for hosting. The domain name, for example, www.mystore.com, is connected to the hosting server and an SSL certificate to edit, ensure encrypted communication. After deployment, the website becomes a fully functional online accessible to customers from anywhere in the world. Maintenance and future improvement. After deployment, the project enters the maintenance phase. Regular maintenance keeps the store secure, updated, and efficient. This includes updated product data, fixing minor bugs, improving website speed, and adding new features based on a customer feedback. Web analytics tools such as Google Analytics are used to monitor visitor behavior, track popular products, and identify improvement areas. Additionally, developers implement SEO strategies to improve search engines like Google. This an ongoing process ensure that store website remains competitive, user-friendly, and technological current. Conclusion: to conclude, the development of a store website involves a systematically process starting from a requirement analysis and a UI design to front-end coding, back-end logic, database management, and a final deployment. Each stage is vital, and design creates the first impression and a coding brings functionality. The data power, dynamic content, and the deployment make it all accessible to the world. The store website shown in the video stands as a practical example of how technology, creativity, and a logical combine to deliver a real world e commerce solution. Through this project, we understand not only how to build a website but also how to ensure usability, security, and scalability. Thank you. Now I will show I come. Now I will explain my website through the visual presentation in this video.